2, 1.
Hey Matadors, welcome to this week's episode of AITV.
I'm Aaron.
And I'm Amari. And we are your hosts for this week's AITV.
Before we start, please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Put your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
First off, the current house points. Currently, Candor is first with Virtu and Kuliana following close behind.
Good job, everyone, and keep racking up those points.
Also, a reminder that today is the start of the dodgeball tournament. So make sure all members of your team are there during lunch today and this entire week.
If you would like to watch the tournaments today, go down to the blacktop near and back of the end of the 10th wing. The dodgeball tournament will last for 5 days starting from November 7th to November 14th. Also, this Friday is House Pride Day. Remember to wear your house colors.
Now, here's a message from FCCLA.
Hello, this is your FCCLA President,
Secretary,
and Treasurer, and this is one of our members. We want to announce that from November 7th to December 5th, we will be having a sock drive called Socks for the Soul.
In every homeroom, there will be a box where you can donate the brand new socks. Make sure they're brand new.
The homeroom with the most socks will get donuts as a reward, and the socks will be donated to the Family Resource Center. We are doing this sock drive because at this time of the year, it's going to be very cold, and socks were the most requested item by the homeless. Thank you for listening. Bye!
Make sure to check out Mr. Derek's Video Game Club.
Do you like movies? Do you like watching movies, talking about movies, reenacting movies? Basically, finding everything you can about them until there's nothing left. Well, you're in luck. I will be starting a brand new film club that will be meeting once a week. It'll be on the 14th, only for an hour. So 2 weeks from this upcoming Monday. Cool. We're going to be talking about all kinds of genres. We're going to talk about horror, westerns, space, like all that. But also, I need you. Bring your open mind. I want you there. You. Yeah, I'm talking to you. You. So, sign up. Come to room 41 if you have any other questions, and let's go to the movies. Shh. Gotta go back. See you soon.
here's some footage from our State of the Schools conference.
Co-interview. Oh, and I'm Mr. Agatan, and we're from Alvarado.
Great. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is your name? What do you do?
My name is Julie Mitchell, and I'm the proud superintendent of the Roland Unified School District.
Alvarado, one of our belief statements is that everyone needs a teacher and everyone is a teacher. Who is someone that still serves as one of your teachers today?
Actually, I have a lot of people that still serve as teachers to me. So I have 3 children. They all help me learn every day. They teach me something new every single day. I have friends and family that serve as teachers, and then the colleagues and people that I work with, and then I have all of you as students in our district that I learn from. So I believe that I am a teacher at heart, and that's the work that I did before I became a superintendent, and I still teach now as a superintendent, but I am surrounded by teachers. I truly believe part of your belief statement, because everybody is a teacher, because I learn so much from students, and I think as students, never underestimate yourself. You are fabulous teachers.
Thank you. How do we acknowledge and celebrate our growth as learners?
So I think that as a district, we like to celebrate and our growth as learners in a variety of different ways. There are small milestones, just when you have, when you're trying to do something that you haven't done before, or you finally figure something out and you get that aha moment, that to me is the best. That's the celebration of learning right there. And I think that as we recognize that in each other, that you've got, it doesn't have to be big, doesn't have to be a big award or anything. Those are nice too, to have those accomplishments that you've worked really hard for. But even just those small little milestones that you're taking continuous, consistent growth as a person and as a learner.
Hey, thank you. Wait, so what is your name and what do you do?
I'm Donna Friedman, and I'm president of the Board of Education at Roland Unified School District.
What does this event mean to you?
What is what?
This event mean to you? Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's so exciting. It means that we get to have the community come out and business people and find out what's happening at Roland Unified, because we have so many great things going on, and that Dr. Mitchell will be able to talk about them all. And I feel so very proud that so many things are happening. I love listening and like bragging about what's going on with the district.
A society grows and old men plant trees in whose shade they shall never sit. What does this quote mean to you? How does this connect to our world of education? If you need to read it, it's right there.
A society grows old. They shall never sit. What's the last word? I don't have my glasses on.
They shall never sit.
The old people? Wait, can you read it to me again? I don't have my reading glasses. I'm sorry.
A society grows great when old men plant trees in whose shade they shall never sit. What does this quote mean to you? How does this connect to our world of education?
I think it means that he's getting it ready for everybody. Like the shade is for everyone, not just him, and that everyone has an opportunity to be able to do that. And and in education also, everyone has an opportunity to do what they want to do and be ready to go to college or a trade school or whatever. And Roland does that. And so I feel like that's a really cute quote. I like that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
So my name is Estrella Gaitan, and my name is Sharon. And we're from Alvarado Intermediate School. What's your name and what do you do?
I'm Veronica, and I'm a vice president for BTO at Hollingworth.
How would you describe yourself as a student? What would an event like this have meant to you as a student?
Oh goodness. Well, it would have been exciting because you get to meet so many different people from all over, so pretty exciting.
If you could go back, what is one message you would leave for your middle school self?
Try your hardest, don't give up.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so what is your name and what do you do?
My name is Danny Armas. I'm a sergeant for West Covina PD.
Okay, if you could go back to your middle school self, what is one message you would have?
Knowledge. Learn as much as you can.
At Alvarado, one of our belief statements is that everyone needs a teacher and everyone is a teacher. Who still serves as one of your teachers today?
Oh man. I don't know, I guess I'd have to say God.
Okay, thank you. Dan from Alvarado Intermediate School. I'm Sharon.
Hello.
What's your name and what do you do?
My name is Ryan Kroll. I work at Climate Tech and I am an account executive.
Okay, if you could go back, if you go back to your middle school self, what is one message you would have?
If I had to go back to my middle school self, I would tell them to do as much as I can. In high school, be as involved as I can. Try and just meet as many people as I can, because those connections will carry you along in life. And and get ready for high school because it'll be really fun. So.
What does this event represent to you?
It represents just the future of your school district. I'm excited to see what you guys have in store, and you guys should be excited as well. There's a lot of good things coming.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
No problem.
What is your name and what do you do?
Okay, I'm Eric Ching. I've served public for 10.5 years now as council member and twice as mayor in city of Walnut. So I'm current council member, but I'm running for Congress, so you see my signs everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And you're my boss. I mean it in a very sincere way. I believe in God and you're above us. We serve you.
If there was a word you could choose to represent the world of education, what would it be?
That's a big subject. I want kids to be able to compete with other kids from other countries. So I'm very big in STEM education, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, because I think subject matter should be taught more so you can compete.
What does this event represent to you?
Well, this is an event that we get to learn what school it's doing, our school district is doing, and what we want to do is understand more so we can provide resources. As we're running for office, and Mitch is running for state senate. So when we make policy, we want to think about what you guys share with us. So we want to make sound policies to help you because we serve you.
Okay, thank you.
You good?
Yeah. So my name's Sharon, and
I'm Estrella.
And we're from Alvarado Intermediate School. And what is your name and what do you do?
I'm Mitch Clemens. I'm a 30-year plumber. I've owned my own plumbing business for the last 20 years, worked in the corporate world, and now I'm running for state senate to get up there and hopefully fix things in Sacramento for our students and for our state.
How do we acknowledge and celebrate our growth as learners?
The best way to acknowledge and move forward in your growth as learners is to invest in others. So as you learn things, you want to pass on the things you learn to those below you, so you can help them on their journey in learning as well. I learned something early on in my life that you want to work yourself out of a job, and what that means is you always train other people how to do your job. Some people get scared they're going to lose their job because of that, but it's wise because when you train other people how to do your job, it enables you to be able to move up to the next level, and it applies in education as well.
Okay. How would you describe yourself as a student?
As a student?
Oh, sorry, I didn't finish the question. What would an event like this have meant to you as a student?
An event like this as a student lets me know that the community, the law enforcement, the school teachers, the school boards, and the rest of the community is coming out to support you guys in your education, and so that's very encouraging. So for me, if I was a student, this would be very encouraging to me to see so many people here to support your education.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, so you're the Alvarado, what's the name of your channel?
AITV.
AITV, I subscribe.
Okay.
I was like, wait a second, you subscribe to that channel.
I totally do. Yeah.
Okay, so my name's Sharon.
And I'm Estrella.
And what is your name and what do you do?
My name is Kurt Schlatter. I'm the district's director of technology.
How do we acknowledge and celebrate our growth as learners?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think when you put on events something like this and to see the community come out, I think that's kind of like putting a cherry on the top, because you sit here and you do all this stuff behind the scenes and you don't always get to see the benefit of the work that you do, and then when you see people come out, community members specifically come out and tell you that they're seeing it, I think that's kind of a really good event that we get to see for the first time.
What is your advice for students?
Oh, that's a great question. I think my advice for students would be to stay focused, listen to their parents, even though they sometimes don't always speak what you want them to say, but at the end of the day, it's always a good scenario, and you only have to put up with them until you're 18.
Okay, thank you.
Hey Matadors, we are having our second annual event, Mr. Alvarado. Mr. Alvarado is a male pageant and a way for you gentlemen to show off your true personality and get a chance to shine. Are you guys interested in joining a male pageant? Well, our male pageant is one of the biggest events of the year. In addition, the winner of Mr. Alvarado will be awarded with a prize that is currently being determined. There are a total of 5 ways to earn points and win Mr. Alvarado with 5 fashion categories and interview questions. This event is a great opportunity to get involved and have fun with your club contestants. All 7th and 8th graders are welcome to participate. In order to become a contestant and learn more about it, please come and pick up an application at room 2 or the student store during your shift. The deadline for the application will be on November 15th. If any of you girls are interested in becoming a host, we're holding an audition on November 10th at room 2 after school at 2:50 to 3:30. Thank you all, and we look forward to seeing you guys. Have a great day.
Good morning, World's Greatest Matadors. This is Ms. Villegas wanting to share some information about this month's highlighted Heritage Month. From November 1st through November 30th, we will be highlighting and celebrating Native American Heritage Month. Why should we celebrate Native American Heritage Month? This month is a time to celebrate rich and diverse cultures, traditions, and histories, and to acknowledge the important contributions of Native people. So much of the culture has been wiped away throughout history due to the mistreatment upon Indigenous people. It's important that we take the time and show respect to just a few of many people who are setting positive examples and working to keep Native culture alive. One of the people to begin our Native American Heritage Month is Deb Holland, who is part of the Laguna Pueblo people. Deb Holland is the first Native American woman to be elected into Congress. She was awarded the Silver Star Medal for saving 6 lives during war. In 2016, Holland was assigned to serve as the honorary commander of Kirtland Air Force Base. And currently she has been assigned to be the Secretary of Interior and is currently representing and working under President Biden.
Native Americans couldn't vote. I never imagined a world where I would be represented by someone who looks like me. Tonight, New Mexico, you are sending one of the very first Native American women to Congress.
For someone like my mom to be a product of centuries of oppression and then be able to get to this place where she can be a voice for those communities is amazing.
You can pass me our spirit dish from the table.
And it's astounding that it's taken this long.
I'm the person that my grandparents dreamed of. I'm why they worked hard to preserve our culture and our traditions, and we all have a responsibility, right? Because it was hard back then just to survive. Both my grandparents were taken from their families and sent to Indian boarding school. When my grandmother went to boarding school in Santa Fe, they kept her away from her family for 5 years. She went on the train when she was 8 years old and she returned when she was 13. My grandpa said he would go weeks without a hug, and he would be disciplined for speaking his language. He would be disciplined for questioning any type of directions or authority. The entire intention was to assimilate Indians. To get Indians off their reservations, nations, pueblos, so they could essentially take their land or to take away their status as federally recognized.
And next Thursday is Vanilla Cupcake Day, so the homeroom with the most participation will get vanilla cupcakes. That's all for this week.
Don't forget to follow our Instagram, alvarado.matador, so you know what is going on. And subscribe to our YouTube channel at Alvarado Matador Network.
And see you guys next week. Bird 2 and... Okay, we'll have to start it all over again. Bird 2. First off... Stop. Stop.
For this week's AITV.
Wait, start that over. I messed up. I didn't realize you said both.
I never say that part.
Also, a reminder that today is the start of the job. Oh my god.